Keeping Up with the Cuddies.
Keeping Up with the Cuddies.
We'll be discussing Miley Cyrus and how she used to be Hannah Montana.
Well, I think that she needs to get her life together. Okay, first of all, she's just frustrating to watch.
I think she's frustrated.
She's fresh. Well, yeah, she's frustrated, but
I don't even remember what I was saying now.
Well,
I think she wants people to notice her.
Yeah,
people can notice you, but that doesn't mean you have to be. What does she do? If I'm wrong, but I think she didn't she smoke a joint and like twerk on like a midget or something?
Wasn't
like,
no? Didn't she?
No, she smoked. That was a joint. No, at the VMAs she was twerking all over everybody.
And then she took a cigarette too.
I wonder how her dad feels.
I don't think he cares because obviously he doesn't care enough to stop her. I think
the only reason that she's like that now is because she got exposed to like
Disney.
No, because she just got exposed to like having that kind of audience and getting all that attention too early.
I kind of think that she was more secured.
Well, yeah.
When she went in the outside world.
And then when she became an adult and she didn't have her little like she wasn't a daddy's girl anymore. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna turn.
I also think that kind of Disney kind of did that too. I feel like a lot of kids that used to be for Disney.
A lot of people from Disney, like Lindsay Lohan.
Yes.
Times. Did you know that Zac Efron is, he went to rehab twice for doing coke?
Are you serious? Mm-hmm. Zac Efron?
Yeah, Troy. Although, like, I think there's a lot of other people who have those problems.
Keep going. Yeah, I think it's more of like when they start out as actors and actresses as kids.
Right.
That it spoils them. So then once
I think
they get
she was
older,
sort of iconic too, like with Disney. Like she was sort of like the big like.
Yeah, she was.
I mean,
everyone watched Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
That used to be my show.
And I think getting all that attention was what she fed off of, and now she's like needs more of it.
I think she wants people to notice her. I don't think she's gonna keep going that much. I think as she gets older, she's not gonna keep doing.
I mean, she'll probably mature by the time she's like 90, but until then, she's probably gonna keep doing that.
Look at Britney Spears. She finally.
Yeah, but not everybody does that.
Well,
like it's
I think
pretty
she's
rare.
doing
Like
this
it's
for
pretty
fame
hard
right now.
She is obviously. She's getting a lot of attention for it. She doesn't really care if it's negative, if it's good or bad. She just wants the attention.
Fame.
I mean, like now, like Lady Gaga. Like people who are really, really out there and really, really crazy.
I don't care, but they're like
Miley Cyrus. You can be weird, but you don't have to be a slut about it. Like she she puts her she puts her ass on everything, and then like she licks everything.
I think
like I'm afraid to touch anything anymore because she's probably licked it. She licks everything.
I mean, she
probably licks her dad when he's sleeping.
No, when she meets him, she's like, "Hey."
Ew. She really enjoys her tongue.
She does.
She a little too much.
Yeah, I think she's like that's like her favorite.
Like,
her favorite.
It's like ew,
body part.
Get out.
Body. Yeah, I know.
That video with like. I like burped a little bit, but I didn't want it to come out. She before that. We can't stop. And in that video, she's like, there's all these girls who actually have butts who are like, twerking, actually know how. And then her with her white ass like comes around, like starts like going like this. And like, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. I think she
you need to shut it down.
Yeah, Miley.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. That's how we should end it.
We should shut it down. Now we're gonna shut it down. No, we're not actually gonna shut it down yet. We'll shut it down later.
No, but I feel like the fact that kids used to look up to her. I mean, I guess you can say they still do now, but the fact that Hannah Montana, I want to be just like Hannah Montana. Yeah, you want to be Hannah Montana now and lick everything and like twerk everything you see.
I think part of the reason she started doing, because you could even see like when I was in 4th grade, I saw her in concert, and she was already getting kind of there. Like she was kind of there. She was already starting to like. I think she's just trying to get rid of all of her like 4-year-old fans. Like, she wants. She wants to be grown up.
Yeah, I understand that. Like
yeah, but you don't have to.
She's growing up. Like that's kind of what Justin Bieber did. He didn't want to have little kid like little middle school girls all around him. He's growing up. He's starting to rap now. He's starting to do all his beats and all this like crap.
I think that she's just trying to get rid of all them, and he
wants more adult.
I think she's trying to make a statement too. Like, I'm not
a little girl anymore.
I'm not. Yeah. But it's like, you don't have to go that extreme.
Yeah, she's trying too hard. She's just... Like,
you can do that without, like, you can just, like, you're just looking even more immature than you were before. Like, just, you can do that. People understand that you grow up. Like, you're done with the show and everything, but you don't have to... Like, I was watching Hannah Montana the other day, like, one of the first episodes, she's adorable.
Yeah, like, we should, like, just take off that and just be like, Savannah Montana. Like, her cousin.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Like, we're Savannah Montana. She's giving a blonde wig.
Right. I mean, she was cute. Like, she's a nice girl. She's just going the wrong way.
People, like, what's in is, like, pop. So she's trying to be what's in, so she's trying to do what everything's popular. So
like, people have... Yeah, she's growing up, but, like...
She's growing up the wrong way.
She did it way too fast. Like, it was all of a sudden, like, oh, I'm a slut, and I like to smoke weed and do drugs. And
yeah, it was, like, one extreme to the next. It did not even, like...
There's no slow transition at all. And I think it's just too much. Like, if you can't just, like, change from, like, the opposite thing. Like, she was, like when she was Hannah Montana, it was like she was like resembling like the perfect teenage girl. Like, that's how everyone looked at her, and now she's like the complete opposite. You can't just do that.
Yeah.
That's why I think that's why a lot of people don't have respect for her too, because like she just all of a sudden changed and went to be like the opposite person. Like, I think Miley Cyrus is really attention seeking.
Yeah,
she's kind of sad because like she's willing to do all that and like fuck up her entire life just so that people will like her.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, okay.
She's just too much to handle.
I don't know her whole story, so I don't know, but like...
I mean, I never knew she had a mom.
Well, that's
I always
in
thought
the show that
exactly, and then I always thought that until like a month ago.
Cyrus is like...
She's around like a couple years
like,
older than 20.
Like 23.
Look at that, licking.
Yeah,
right
licking
there.
sledgehammers, like...
That's
why does she have to be naked
dirty.
on the ball?
That's dirty.
Yeah, you just look gross.
Yeah, she's 21. I was right. She's 21.
Doesn't she know that like people are losing respect for her?
Yeah, I don't think she sees that. She's just so oblivious that she's too conceited right now.
Yeah,
she's into it.
I don't think she understands how people look at her. Like she
doesn't, because
I'm not speaking for everybody. Like obviously,
no, right?
But like still, like there's so many people who are like, oh my gosh, like stop, like you need to stop. Like she's like people are just feeling bad for her because she's making this.
Yeah, her parents did an awful job.
Yeah,
that's most on the parenting side.
I think it's just
how she grew up
because of. I mean, I don't think she grew up badly. I think she's just exposed too early.
Yeah, she like
to fame and everything.
I don't know how well.
I mean, she was like 14. It's like
Miley, you need to shut it down. Down.